Hello everyone. Welcome to Mandarin Pod for Children. I'm Grace. Today we're diving into a concern I hear from so many parents. Learning Chinese is just too hard for my child. How do we keep going? The surprising truth? Most families actually miss one small but powerful detail that could make all the difference. To explore this, I've invited a good friend of our show, Mike. Mike's daughter Emma is 6 years old and recently started learning Mandarin. Like many kids, she hit a bit of a wall early on. Welcome, Mike.
Hi Grace. Hi everyone, so happy to be here. And yes, that's exactly right. At first Emma was so excited. Everything felt fresh and fun. But then, about 2 weeks in, she suddenly said to me, "Dad, Chinese is too hard. I don't want to learn it anymore."
Oof. That must have been hard to hear. What was going through your head at that point?
Honestly, I was panicking a little. I didn't want to push her and make her hate it, but I also didn't want to give up so soon. I felt stuck, like what am I doing wrong?
Totally understandable. A lot of parents feel that way. Can you walk us through what actually happened?
Sure, and one night after dinner I thought, okay, let's just review some pinyin. So I grabbed the flashcards, but before I could say anything, Emma just ran to the TV and said Chinese is boring.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's when it hit me. I was trying to teach her, but I hadn't created any sort of rhythm or feeling around it. It felt like homework to her. There was no ritual.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about today, what I call Chinese mini rituals. A lot of families focus on classes or textbooks, which are great, but they forget the glue that holds it all together. So what are mini rituals? They're small, repeatable moments you build into everyday life. The key is same time, same way every day. Just a few minutes, but centered around Mandarin. For example, a 5-minute Mandarin chat after dinner, a lullaby in Chinese before bed. Or pointing out food items at breakfast, like saying jidun for egg or miffin for rice. It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to be regular, warm, and shared.
That's something I really didn't understand at first. I thought if we have a good teacher and good materials, that should be enough, right?
You're not alone, many parents think that. But here's the thing, formal learning builds knowledge. Rituals build attachment. And that's what helps kids stick with it.
That makes so much sense now. Because once I shifted from class time only to mini rituals, it changed everything.
Tell us more. What did you try?
Well, now every night after Emma brushes her teeth, we play one Chinese song. It's short and fun. Sometimes it's Liang Ji Lao Hu. We sing along and pick out one new word to remember. Some nights she even reminds me, don't forget our Chinese song.
That's amazing. And see, it's not long. It's not hard. But it's yours. That's the magic. So why do rituals work so well? Let me break it down. First, they create anticipation. Kids know after dinner is Chinese time. It becomes something they expect and look forward to. Second, it makes learning personal. It's not just school stuff, it's our thing, a special moment with mom or dad. Third, it's manageable. 5 minutes a day is way easier to stick to than long, intense study sessions. And lastly, rituals make kids feel emotionally safe. When things are consistent and fun, they feel more confident to try even when they make mistakes. Mike, thinking back, would you say this emotional connection was missing in your early approach?
Yeah, absolutely. At first it felt like, okay, now it's time to do Chinese, and it felt heavy. But with these little rituals it became a joy, like something we share, not something I'm assigning her.
That's such a powerful shift. And parents, you don't need to speak fluent Mandarin to make this work. Just 2 minutes a day. That's it. Let your child know Chinese isn't just a subject, it's a part of life.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
So what can you do today? Try one of these. After dinner, ask Ni qi bao le ma instead of are you full? Before bed, sing Two Tigers or Zi Jian as a lullaby. During play, choose one toy and say its name in Chinese. In the morning, greet your child with So Xiang Hao. In the car, play a children's Mandarin song and ask which words do you understand? None of these need to be perfect, just consistent.
That's such a great suggestion. I'll try it at home today.
Mike, if there's one piece of advice you could give to parents who feel stuck, what would it be?
Start small. Don't pressure yourself or your child. 5 minutes is enough. And celebrate every little win. When Emma remembers a word, we high-five and cheer. She lights up like she's won an award. It makes a huge difference.
That's beautiful. Listeners, if you take one thing away today, it's this. When Chinese becomes part of your family rhythm, it sticks. When it's warm, repeatable, and fun, it works. Pick one moment in your day, after dinner, before bed, first thing in the morning, and make it your Mandarin moment. I'm Grace, and I want to thank Mike for joining us.
Thank you. So glad I could share. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in to Mandarin Pod for Children. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with a friend. And don't forget, DM me to get a free online one-to-one Mandarin lesson. See you next time.